Hi, we're Nicholas Cole, CEO of Car2go.
Good to speak with you again.
Thank you for being here in Miami, and let's do this. Let's try this experience. So we just saw that you just swipe the car in front of the car.
Simply use your membership card, swipe it against the reader on the front windshield, the doors unlock, and then we're ready. We'll start by putting the PIN number in.
So the key's always there?
The key's always in the vehicle.
Wow.
It's ready to go.
Okay, so now what is the secret code?
1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay, and that'll be like for a regular member, will be his name or her name or whatever,
and then you
right?
accept the terms and conditions. Okay. Conditions. And does the vehicle have any visible damage? No, because we just walked around it outside. And the interior, it looks clean, so we'll give it a clean rating.
Happy face.
Exterior, happy face too. And we'll remove the key and we're ready to drive.
Oh, so now we started like a regular car. Oh, I see. Okay. Well, so that's pretty easy. So people who have already gone to this obviously have had registered before.
So they've already registered. It's a very quick process. You register online. Within a matter of days, you'll receive your membership card. You've already given yourself a PIN that you're going to use to access the vehicle, and then simply find a vehicle on the street. You can use a smartphone, iPhone, or an Android to locate a vehicle, or do it on the internet. No reservations are necessary. The nice thing about it is, though, if you want to reserve a vehicle that's in the area, you can do that up to 15 minutes in advance, which a lot of our members do use that.
So you can look for a car before you just walk.
And then instead of, in case you have the awkward situation of two members going towards the same car, you can lock it down with the reservation up to 15 minutes in advance. So, and the nice thing about the service is you're free to use it for as long as you want. Most of our members use
days?
Generally, our members use it for a matter of minutes, believe it or not.
I know, but I mean, if you had the need,
you could do a daily rental, but we don't,
weekend or something.
Yeah, we don't see a lot of that because most of it's short trips, 20 or 30 minutes in the city.
Wow, that's amazing.
Yep.
And that's I think that's the unique thing about this service, that you can just take the car and leave it wherever you want.
Within our home area, yes, and no requirement of when to bring it back or where you're bringing it back to.
Wow, that's amazing. Yeah. So you're here in Miami because this was your newest city.
This was our most recent city, and we've just crossed the 100-day mark here.
Okay,
and Saturday we're having a celebration down in the Wynwood area at LMT Galleries. Kind of recognizing our members and the general public who are interested in Car2go may not have had the chance to come see it. They can come sign up. We have a $10 registration promo going on with 30 minutes of driving for new members.
Wow. And the way I noticed them, and I told you before when we talked a few months ago when you came here first, I just noticed them. You're doing your marketing like mouth to mouth, like social media, and
we do
a lot
of
that, right?
We do a lot of social media called XM teams. So these are folks on the street with information about Car2go, letting people have the opportunity to get in the vehicle, take a test drive, and really find out what Car2go is, and kind of talk about how it can integrate into people's lives. We see this as a great fit, not only to somebody who does not have a vehicle, but somebody who relies on public transit but may want another option in case maybe the bus or in some cities the train schedule doesn't meet their personal schedule. So it's part of the solution.
Or they have something to bring, although this is a small car, but they're like, still you can bring, if you're by yourself, you can still bring a couple things.
I think Katie, our PR person, would tell you statistically during the course of the day, the average car has 1.59 people in, and I can't figure out the 0.59. It sounds a little painful, but in general, it accommodates two people very comfortably.
So Car2go is part of the Daimler Group, right?
We are part of the Daimler organization, and it was an idea that was born in our business innovation group, and they are a group that is charged with thinking, beyond Daimler's core competencies, but how can you leverage the resources that Daimler has in our model of car sharing, what we call car sharing 2.0, was born in that.
And this was born in Europe?
Yes.
And so it's available in other countries, I assume.
It is. We have 8 locations that I'm responsible for in North America, which includes the U.S. and Canada. Yeah. And then in Europe, we currently have 7 locations with some more on the horizon, obviously, in all 3 countries.
And if you're a member here, you can use it wherever you are?
Not yet. We are working on a solution that would allow you to cross country borders. Right now in the U.S., if you're a member in Miami and you're in D.C. or you're in San Diego or Portland, you can use the car.
Within the U.S., yes.
And I think as a next step for us, we'll look at U.S. and Canada, and then eventually a global solution.
So, what are the plans? What's next?
Well, we're working with a number of cities throughout North America. Many have approached us. We're putting together our rollout plan for next year. Our existing cities like Miami, which we're very pleased with our growth here. We think there's continued opportunity to expand in this area, and we'll look to do that in the coming months.
So we're gonna park anywhere where there's like legal available parking within the Miami city limits,
right?
And we don't have to pay.
You don't have to pay as long as it's within the MPA parking.
That's the greatest thing, I think.
Yeah.
So there it is, a spot. So it's a small spot, but it's a small car. It's gonna fit perfectly. So nice. We get in here, and that's it. We turn off the car. Set the key
back. The screen will come up, ask you a couple questions. You can put end trip, which it's doing automatically.
It says end trip. And then it does it when you turn off the engine?
Yes.
Okay.
And then no new damage.
That's good.
Okay. No new damage.
You can now complete your trip. Thank you, and we hope to see you again soon.
Thank you very much, Nicholas.
Thank you.
It was a great experience, as I suspected it was going to be, to be honest with you.
Very good.
Seeing all the cars in Miami, and it's a great concept.
And we're very pleased with our progress here. You know, as I mentioned, 6,000 members. We've had over 35,000 trips since we started 100 days ago, and we're convinced Miami's the right place for car2go.
Excellent. Well, thank you very much.
Thank
again.
you. Appreciate
Bye.
your time.